Well, Nuruddin Jebnoun is professor at the Center for Contemporary Arab Studies and School of Foreign Service at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. Thanks very much for being with us. James raised a lot of important questions there, namely, what is going to be the next move?
I think the resolution 1973 could be considered the main revolution within the international law. It's the first time such resolution was voted based on the international humanitarian law, which instituted the protection of the civilians. I think, and I am sure, that this resolution will be scrutinized by the potential troublemakers, such as, for example, President Bashir of Sudan or President Mugabe of Zimbabwe. Now, the next step, I think, is how to implement this resolution on the ground. The resolution stipulated like member states will be able to implement this resolution either nationally or within or through a regional organization. A country like France, I think, which burned its bridge with the regime, Gaddafi regime now, is the country which maybe start a military action within hours against Gaddafi's military capabilities, either in Tripoli or somewhere, I will say, in La Jizia base. I think a country like France, like Great Britain, they will act within their national framework, but also they will act within the regional organization such as the NATO or the European Union.
And also another crucial point to mention is how much Arab involvement will we be seeing, and how crucial is that?
I think almost now we have two Arab countries will be involved, Qatar and the United Arab Emirates. They involvement will be like symbolic, but I should recognize, like Qatar and the United Arab Emirates, they have like military capabilities. They will be able to act within the NATO because those countries they have the experience of the joint operations with the United States, with France, with Great Britain, and they have like security agreement with those countries.
We saw the reaction of the Deputy Foreign Minister in Tripoli. He seemed very calm. He called again for a ceasefire, and he also called for a fact-finding mission. Were you surprised by this kind of reaction?
I am not surprised. He was like disconnected from the reality and from the content of the resolution. He ignored like the content of the resolution, especially the crimes against humanity and the responsibility of the Gaddafi's regime in those crimes. He emphasized just like point like ceasefire, but he didn't like go through the main point within this resolution, like the no-fly zone, the freeze of financial asset, or the embargo on weapons.
Okay, Nuruddin Jebnoun, we'll leave it there for the moment. Thanks very much for joining us there from Washington, D.C.